So I'm currently sailing on the most luxurious cruise ship I've ever been on, the Explora 2 by MSC's Explora Journeys. And for this video, I'll be giving you a complete tour of every single suite available on this beautiful ship, starting from the smallest, and naturally we will of course work our way up, with the exception of the suite that I'm currently staying in right now, which happens to be the largest suite on board, the owner's residence, because I've already of course made a dedicated video which you can check out in the description box. However, as we go through this video, do keep in mind that this video is sponsored by our amazing partners at Lux Rally Travel. If you want to book any of these rooms that you see on board this ship, or any other vacation for that matter, we can assist you and give you the best experience possible. All you have to do is check us out. The link will be in the description box below, as well as pinned in the comments. Now we have arrived at our first stop here on deck 10 to check out the smallest suite available on board the Explora 2, the Ocean Terrace suite. However, before we really get started with this tour, there are two important things that I think all of you should make note of when it comes to Explora Journeys. Number one, the price. It can range anywhere between $3,000 a person up to $15,000 a person or more to stay in a suite here on board. Now, there are factors, of course, like the style or category of room you're staying in, the itinerary, the time of year, or your ability to also negotiate the potential price, or let's say you're a travel agent like Lux Rally, link in the description box below. Number two, keep in mind that Explora Journeys is an all-inclusive luxury line, which means that no matter what category of suite you're staying in here on board, your drinks are included, your Wi-Fi is included, your gratuities are included, your restaurants are included, and so many other amenities, which means you are going to have a seamless cruise no matter where you decide to stay as far as your suite accommodation. Without further ado, let's get to it. This is the 377 square foot Ocean Terrace suite. We aren't going to get too detailed here with this suite, or any suite for that matter. If you guys want further details and you like what you see, you can inquire over with Lux Rally. But as you can see, you have a nice little lounging area and two glasses for champagne, which you do get complimentary champagne with your stay while you're here. This closet here, you have everything you need for all of your coffees and teas. And right here below, you do have the mini bar, which you can make special requests. And obviously, since you are on a luxury all-inclusive cruise, this will be replenished at your personal request. Right over here to the left of the lounging area, you do have your water here, you have your still, and you have your sparkling available to be refilled at your personal request. Right behind these glasses of water, you do have your plugs here, American, a European plug, as well as a USB and USB-C plug. Of course, you've got your TV right here below. You do have your in-suite dining or room service menu. Of course, the phone in the event you want to call down to get services or you want to set up an excursion. You got your mirror and your king-size bed, which by the way is very, very comfortable. Over here right beside the bed, of course, you do have a reading light available, all the controls for all the lighting in the room, a European outlet, USB, USB-C, American, a MagSafe, as well as some storage space right down over here. Yes, of course, in case you were curious, these same exact controls are on both sides of the bed. As we work our way to the closet space in the bathroom, as you can see, it is pretty luxurious and nice over in this area. You've got your hangers, you have your storage space here, you have your signature MSC Explora Journeys robe, as well as very comfortable house shoes, and a table and seating area with a vanity mirror in the event you want to do makeup or you just want to kind of hang out here before you go out for a lovely evening. Every suite does also come with a Dyson hairdryer. Talk about a luxurious touch. I'll show you guys the bathroom. There was an important thing that I forgot to mention in my last video of the owner's residence suite. As you can see, it's very, very nice in here. You guys have seen it because I am staying in a very similar room. Well, the exact room is just attached to the owner's suite. But right here, you do have heated floors that you can adjust. And I am a heat lover, so I keep this on high all the time. And of course, when you get out of the shower, that way you're not cold and you're extremely comfortable while you are, of course, drying off. There is also a USB and USB-C charger port here right next to the toilet for your ultimate convenience. Finally, let me show you guys the beautiful balcony here. As you can see, it's very, very spacious and luxurious. You have a nice little lounging seating area here. You have a table complete with two chairs. And of course, normally when we're sailing, breathtaking views. Moving on, we mosey down to deck 6 to check out something a little bit more spacious, the Grand Terrace Suite. Now, being completely transparent with all of you, this Grand Terrace Suite is exactly like the 377 square foot Ocean Terrace Suite. The only defining factor here that makes it different, giving it the name the Grand Terrace Suite, is of course the larger balcony or terrace. I'll just show you what we're working with here for the Grand Terrace Suite. As you can see, the balcony is much larger. You still have your two chairs here, your table here, your lounging area here, and for a lot of people, the balcony is a major factor in deciding what accommodation you're going to stay in. So Of course, naturally, it's going to be important for some people. Here we have the 463 square foot penthouse suite. Giving you guys a quick walk around. As you can see, spacious closet as usual, a very open, spacious area for this penthouse suite. We head to the bathroom. It's the same like you would see in any other standard suite here on board, but still, as usual, very, very nice. King size bed, your work area. Here you have somewhat of a little wraparound couch on this side, and on the other side you have another lounging couch, and you have a techno gym for a workout if you want to do it here instead of going to the gym. Finally, let's check out the terrace. From what I can see, it is about the same size as the Grand Terrace suite. It looks a little bit bigger, however, you still have the same things as far as the chair table and the lounging area, but when you compare this terrace up with the, of course, more spacious room, it is going to be, for a lot of people, a nice combination. Here we have the 646 square foot Grand Penthouse. Allow me to give you a quick walk around of the Grand Penthouse suite. As you can see, it is pretty similar to the standard penthouse suites that you'll see on board, except it is naturally a different setup, and it is larger. You do have the same seating area for the living room, the dining area. You have a closet space here that's pretty large and in charge as soon as you walk in. There is a separate rooming area as soon as you walk in. You do have the bathroom here on the left, and as you can see, it's similar to the other suites. The only difference is you don't have just the stand-up shower. You now have a bathtub complete with the rainfall shower as well as the detachable shower head. As we work our way into the bedroom, of course, it's pretty standard for what you saw here on the other very nice suites. You have your large bed. Back over this way, you do have your seating area with the vanity mirror for makeup and all that. You have another separate closet over here, and we will now work our way over to the grand balcony here in the Grand Penthouse. I'm going to assume this balcony does not disappoint. Let's see what the Grand Penthouse has to offer. As you can see, you still have your standard chairs and table. The difference is this nice little elongated stretch of additional room here on the balcony, complete with the lounging area. So as you can see, yes, you have the views, you have all of this room here, but you can enter from both the master bedroom as well as the living room. Here we have our 753 square foot COVE residence suite. Now, one thing that's important to note about these residence suites here is that they are essentially a step above of the normal suites. Think of if you're on a normal cruise ship and they have regular cabins and they have suites, it's basically going to offer, of course, more spacing and more amenities like a personal butler. We aren't going to get too crazy with the details here for this suite. I will show you around. However, the important thing to note is that this room is naturally bigger, it has more amenities, and it has a lot more smart technology for all of the lightings and features that it has available. Of course, you have a nice larger couch here. You have a work area, a full-fledged dining area available to you. We will head into the bathroom and closet space. Of course, you have more room than the Ocean Terrace and standard suites that they have here available as we head over into the bathroom. Being that it is one of the smaller of the residencies, as you can see, the bathroom is exactly the same as you would see in an Ocean Terrace suite. Here's the bedroom. You have a nice king-size comfortable bed. Again, it is more advanced features in terms of the technology when it comes to the curtains and the lighting, but overall, it's still relatively the same, just a lot larger, and of course, it naturally looks nicer. As we make our way to the balcony, you do have a techno gym setup here. This is standard in all the residency suites. In the event you don't want to go to the gym to work out, you want to do it right here in your suite. But let's see what's going on with this balcony. I think you are absolutely going to love it. From the start, we do have a nice lounging area here. Similar to what you see in the other suites, you have your two chairs and tables, and the difference here is that you have a beautiful whirlpool that's available to you 24/7. Moving on up, we have the 829 square foot Retreat Residence Suite. Give you guys a brisk tour. Remember, in the residence suites, you do have technological advances. You've got the butler. By the way, we are here in the front or forward part of the ship. This is why the windows are like this, so this may be a nice view for many that do, of course, book this accommodation. You have a large couch over here, a separate couch, dining area. Let's go ahead and walk to the back. Of course, you have your large TV. Over here as well, you have the guest bathroom, separate from the master bedroom, which I'll show you here in a second. This entire area does encompass the master bedroom, which flows in a very interesting way. You do have a larger closet space over here. Of course, right here, you have the very luxurious, very nice bathroom. This is probably the nicest bathroom I have seen on this ship so far, aside from the owner's residence. This door here does close in the event you have guests and you want to have a nice private area. It closes here as well, and then it does lead into the actual bedroom area. Of course, you've got your porthole view because you are in the forward part of the ship. and your king-size bed with the other amenities in the room. We're gonna make our way out to the balcony here. Oh, by the way, something that does also come with the resident suites is, of course, the setup for your cocktails. You do have a nice little open office space right here near the porthole for beautiful views while you work if you need to. And finally, we will check out the balcony, which I would imagine being in the forward or front part of the ship is probably going to be a nice view, especially while you're sailing. Of course, you've got your 2 chairs, definitely a step up in the chair category that you would see from the other standard suite, your table, and you have your whirlpool with additional standing space right over here. Anyway, that's what we have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and maybe you are inclined to book one of these suites. If you do, once again, make sure you check out our amazing travel agent sponsor, Lux Rally, the link of which will be in the description box below and pinned in the comments. I appreciate all of you, I love all of you, and I'll see you later. Take it easy.